Yep, Clank. Quark's a moron. And that other name, the Wallace Capern, the whatever, whatever, he was. They named him. Of course, was actually a fake name. I remembered the name after later, and I just never mentioned it. It was Copernicus Quark. That's even a dumber name than what he had. Like, it's so just like bizarre. It's like, what kind of name is that? But he does say, hey, he needs you at the arena. But you kind of didn't do, oh gosh, what you came to this place to do. But it kind of just gives you that, hey, guess what? There's new stuff at the arena. It's their way of telling you that. Alright. Wait a minute. Oh. Took out that Leviathan. Alright. And this is a pretty good place to actually level up your weapons. Because there's just a whole lot of enemies. And a pretty good place to get some rare titanium too. It's like, oh my gosh, I can actually afford that first. The damage upgrade of that Alpha Disruptor. Honestly, I would rather go for ammo first, just so you can have more shots with it. I'm probably gonna run out of ammo before he dies. Yep. I see that, and I'm not liking the looks of it. What are you doing, Ratchet? Shoot! All the things. Oh gosh. For some reason, for a brief moment, when I pressed the fire button, he was using his wrench. Don't ask me why. 'Cause I don't know. Ah. Get rid of you. Oh. No one. Yeah. Usually, if there's not enough room visually for him to jump out, there won't be one. Now, there are secrets on top of that building. And, well, in the building. I don't know if you can go inside it, or if it's just on top. But there's something on that building we need. Oh. I want to say the rhino plants are in it. But, as you can see, we also have to go under his feet, which is not cool. We're not going to do that right this minute. Unless... Shoot, I don't remember if going under there is necessary or not. Oh, shoot. Oh, gosh. And yes, if he does put down his foot on you, you're dead instantly. Ah, shoot. Not really much you can do about it, but... Alright. don't remember what that does, but it does a thing. Alright, and you can actually climb on this guy. Well, all of them you can actually climb on, but this guy in particular you want to climb on. He does have raritanium on his back, and there's also this. Oh, no, not yet. There we go. Seriously? Was that how it died? I swear there was a rhino plant. I knew it. I was thinking that's what it was, but I couldn't. I wasn't positive. Yeah, I don't think you can go in there. But that other bit that we did under the guy's feet did something else. What? I don't remember, but it did a thing. Probably opened this door. Yeah, it opened the door to a gold bolt. Nice. So two collectibles pretty close to each other. They're pretty easy to get, so I don't know why you wouldn't go ahead and do that. How many pieces to the rhino do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got quite a bit to go on the rhino plans. I know there's there's rhino plans up to the last planet, so we won't be using the rhino for a long time. But until then, we have the really good exception to that, which is the Alpha Disruptor. Okay. There's that one. Why is there that? I'm actually kind of curious. What's on that one little bit of the map that doesn't show anything? We do have to go through that, but oh shoot. Can't remember for the life of me where you need to go inside there. Yeah, can't do that.
Welcome to the Chromonet Weapon Shop.
Nano Swarm.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Alright, we got that, and let's get the Nano Swarm upgrade. It's going.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, for a second I thought that was like the Nano Swarm. I'm like, I didn't think it was level 5. Take that. It's like, I don't want to deal with you. Can I do ridiculous platforming? No, I cannot. And I'm dying in the process. Wonderful. I can't cheat it. No. There's supposed to be some way you can get back there. I just don't remember. Alright. there's that bit, and then there's this. I'm gonna go down that way first, because I know that place with all the other Kirchu before is actually story progression. And we just did a little something for that. So I actually want to do something else. And that's this land, which has more Leviathans to take care of, which is really nice. So I don't have to deal with it. Alright. There we go. All the knives. Oh, what, really? We need a lesson taught? Because I seriously don't mind giving it to you. Ah, come on. And we're not finding any places to get new weapons, which is sad. I say that, and I've got plenty of new weapons. Plenty of weapons I've got in my arsenal, but it's like, but I want a new one. But we did get the Alpha Disruptor this time, so. I guess I'll be okay with that. I guess it's just because I haven't really spent my money. Floating boxes? Doing that, just touching the TNT is kind of just interesting. You can do that. Kind of reminds me of Crash Bandicoot, like the really early ones where didn't like I think the last Crash game I ever played was on the GameCube. I don't know if there's any more. There probably is, and I just don't know it. But I played Crash a lot as a kid. But oh, I don't know. I just thought that it was kind of dumb. Oh no, I actually take that back. The last Crash game I played was the Crash of the Titans on the Wii, because my cousins had it and we decided to play it one day. I don't know if there's been one since then or not. Oh boy. But yeah, like the thing about the old Crash games is that you couldn't ever hit a box of TNT, otherwise you died, unless you had the mask guy with him. And I just remember dying so many times because they had like surprise TNT boxes under real boxes or behind real boxes because the way the camera worked. And oh my gosh, that would be so upsetting because they didn't really, they kind of had it, they had a checkpoint system, but it was very much like, oh, you didn't get it? Well, too bad for you. Okay, so there's one Leviathan soul there and one there. Oh, I missed one on that? Oh shoot, I gotta go back and get that one. But I just remember playing that game a good bit when growing up, because that was actually the only PS1 game I had for a while, as far as I remember. It probably wasn't, but that's the only one I played. And then Crash 2 came out, and then they started doing like all the spin-off like games for Crash, like Crash Team Racing and Crash Bash and all that. They were fun, don't get me wrong. But actually, I still have the Crash games I played growing up. Might do that one day. I'll be honest, Crash 1 I didn't really play a whole lot of, because I really sucked at it. It was one of those games that I got so frustrated with playing, because if you had to kind of play it and if you felt good at being really good at a platformer, because at least for me anyway, and as a kid I was terrible at platforming because I had the worst timing when it came to doing that. And I do mean the worst timing. Like, I would jump obviously before I should actually jump, and I would fall into pits or hit TNT or even hit Nitro, which were insta-kills. Oh, come on. Really? Why isn't he spawning? He's supposed to spawn in this area. Or is that just the gliding pad? Oh, that's just the gliding pad. Okay. Those are Leviathan souls. Oh my gosh, I feel like an idiot. My bad. You probably were yelling at me. Sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing. But that was just me being completely unobservant. I guess you could see if he had a gold bolt if you were flying around right there. That night, I guess I was kind of focused on talking about things I did as a kid, games I played as a kid. Yo! Get a face full of shard. This is a pretty good place to level up the Shard Reaper. Yeah. For a second I was like, did I get the name right on that? The answer to that is yes. Ooh. I know you're there, I know you're there. Ow. Oh, he didn't hit me. Convenient. Alright, there we go. Because I really don't feel like going on like a 10-minute killing spree with these things. Well, 10 minutes trying to kill one of them, kind of thing. All this Raritania. And all the bolts. Dude, holy crap, that's a lot. I just noticed how much Raritanium I had. A lot more than I thought. Alright. I'm trying to think. I think the Raritanium's only used to upgrade your weapons. I don't think it's used for anything else. Because I remember in Ratchet and Clank 2, going commando, you had to use the Raritanium to upgrade your ship. And it made it easier when you did your space battles, which were awesome. That was honestly one of my favorite parts about that game, doing the space battles. Maybe I should have saved that. Can I get an alpha disruptor ammo? Yes. I got a lot. I don't know how that back one got touched before. Take that. Alpha Disruptor got powered up! Insanely. It got over 300 power. Boom. 2 Leviathan souls right off the bat. Alright. Whoa! Another one! Extinction. That means we got them all. Yep, we got them all. So that means we can go sell it for maximum cash. Alright. Which is nice. Okay, I know there's something on that island. There's one. That leads to that side, but we need to go through here. I'm gonna get rid of them. There's probably, yeah, there's 2 more. At least I got rid of 2 of them. 2 for 2. Oh gosh. Yo! Don't know how I pulled that off, but okay. It's just a cobalt. I knew there was something on this bed, but I didn't remember exactly what. Alright.
Congratulations! You have upgraded to the magma combustor. Your weapon has been modified with 3 additional plasma barrels to cover more ground.
Alright, we got ourselves the magma combustor. I kind of want to, like, sort of be quiet when she does those, just because her explanations are going to be way better than mine. Because, again, I don't remember too much. Like, I remember, like, where some secrets are. I don't need the map-o-matic to show me where they are. And it's kind of easy to figure out if you're used to the Ratchet and Clank. If you played one of them, you kind of get how the secrets work. They make them kind of like basically in inaccessible areas, and you'll have to go get them. There's nothing on his back, so we're good on that. Oh yeah, that's the first. We're one of the first 3 are there, so we don't have to worry about that. And there we go. Let's trade him all these Leviathan souls. 8,000 apiece.
Well, I'll be. These souls are rare. See if you can find some more. I'll pay you extra.
I got them all. I thought he... Yeah. He told us. Alright, well...
Alright, Chief. What can we do you?
And we did get that skill point of bolts in the bank. For that, let's upgrade our nano swarm.
Boom. What do we look like? A bunch of chumps?
Oh, 18. Ouch. Alright. What do I look like, a chump? And still no armor. But we do have a bunch of money. We have 176,000 bolts, roughly, with 694 extra. But, hey. We are done with that. And of course, it's like, well, where do you go? Well, of course you go back to the glowing planet of Planet Mukau. I guess that's how you pronounce it. The Imperial Fight Festival! and we can do more arena stuff, so there is that. I'm getting a lot more skill points than I thought I'd get.